What is happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a single request from Romain Janayu, who has said, great, I'd love to see if you could give a listen to Omnerod's newly released single Magnets. Maybe not as gent orientated as most bands you've been reacting to, but still in the same vein stylistically as some of the prog metal stuff you've seemed to enjoy in the past. So guys, 100% honesty incoming. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's jump into the video. Jump scare to start it off. Let's fucking go, boys. Sludgy as fuck. A nice 4K video as well, always appreciated. Also, not sure if this guy's involved in this band. What is that monster reminding me of? It's like a movie or something. From the album The Immensal Rise. Minutes and 50 seconds, right? We're gonna ease our way into this one. Feels like we're still building into something. Like Catatonia with those pinch harmonics. This is wild. Oh my god, why did that sound like oh god, what is it I'm thinking of? I'm reaching. I just thought for a second. A lot of different stylistic changes already. Kind of trying to pin down what the sound is. Very proggy, just changing every few seconds. Where are we going? Oh, Amazonia vibes. I'm absolutely terrified. Oh, daddy. Okay, I'm intrigued. I don't know where the fuck this is going. Because of the intro we just got, I have no clue where they're gonna actually take this. I'm turning this up. Alright, just taking some notes there. This is a long track. I'm going to forget my thoughts at this moment in time, but I don't want to splurge them out now. Honestly, this is so unpredictable. I've not really heard a sound like this. I've heard sounds similar, but this one is in its own ballpark. I have no fucking clue where it's going at any moment. Structurally all over the place, but it's like, again, that's prog, isn't it? I feel like I'm in Aldi listening to someone go someone scanning shit. Cheeky fucks completely done me there. we're back to Aldi. Is that it? No. That was 9 minutes and 50 seconds long. I was getting properly into that. Alright, I am back, lads. I've just spent another 15-20 minutes listening to this track and really breaking it down because, as you guys have just heard, that was a lot to take in first listen, and I have just taken so many notes, so I'm just going to go through them. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what your overall thoughts are, and stick around until the end because we're going to do an overall rating for the track because, again, it's the first time I've ever heard anything by these guys. They have 409 subscribers. Again, this was a Patreon request. I have no affiliation with this band. I don't even know the guy in the messages that sent me if he's involved in the band at all. But I'm obviously going to give my honest opinions. So let's start with the intro. The intro was absolutely wild. It changed so frequently that the break in tempo made me unsure of where it was going to go. Made the climax actually feel worthwhile. In the intro, it felt quite classical with some strings building and creating an epic, intriguing intro to the band. Insane screams as well. There was one that was like 10 plus seconds long. Again, really intriguing intro. Like, obviously, I've never heard of these guys before, so no expectations whatsoever. So it was a very good track to, I guess, be introduced to them by. The scream again is held for like 10 seconds, then dropped into a Gojira inspired riff, is the only way I can describe it, which continuously got more intense with the use of blast beats, which felt inspired as opposed to just there for the sake of it. The groove to start off the first verse, so we got like this epic intro, which again I just described, and then we got for what I guess is the first verse, because again it's so proggy that I don't really know the overall structure. It was a bit messy, but so was a lot of prog. There was groove to start the first verse. I love the harmonic riffs. They always remind me of Catatonia. I mentioned it whilst reacting. Then it got really weird. There was haunting vocals, kind of sounded like Muse for a second, which is what I touched on in the video again. Probably a bit of a reach, but it was the tone and the melody, I think, of the way in which he said the first two words that kind of sounded like they will, and then it just didn't sound like Muse anymore, so that was kind of funny. Then it opened up again, which was again sounding like Gojira to me. Some Amazonia sounding tribal whistles and the atmospheric break in the track, which built really nice tension. Again, it felt quite natural. It didn't feel forced at all. So many different changes in the intro plus verse made the climactic moment so unpredictable. So we got like such a chaotic intro, you know, really showcasing what the band can do. But then the verse was quite interesting as well. Obviously a lot of different sounds that I've just mentioned. So when it did finally break into this atmospheric pocket with the Amazonia sounding style or whatever, the Gojira kind of sounding atmosphere, it was so, like, I had no idea what we're getting ourselves into. We were going to get a breakdown, were we going to get a continuation again? It was like 3.5 minutes into the 9.5 minute long track, so I had no idea where we were structurally in the track. Then the gent came in and it felt more groovy, something I could actually kind of figure out then. Track then slowed down again, but quickly dropped into a very abrupt, filthy, distorted riff. Theatrical vocals then came back in. We end up at the tills in Little or Aldi somehow. There's someone scanning something. That's what it sounded like to me. Then someone plays the accordion for a second or two before we get evaporated by some deathcore inspired blast beats with a huge outro that has an extremely unique breakdown with chugs layered with another lengthy scream similar to the intro with the really like long over 10-second scream, and a beautiful lead solo that makes the chugs sound so unique. So that breakdown at the end was so different. It had like an accent to the chugs, and then the scream over it just sounded so unique. So my overall rating for this track, guys, is gonna fall in at a very, very modest 8.5 out of 10. I am actually really curious to see what these guys have to offer. Again, they're a very small band, so it's kind of an interesting new thing we're running on the channel where people can suggest their own bands. So patreon.com/DrewFortune if you do want to get involved. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below, guys. This is what makes these so fun, because a lot of you guys would never have heard these projects, so it's interesting to hear your opinions in the comment section down below, guys. Leave a like in this video if you did enjoy. Shout out to my man, gonna try his name again, Romain Janu, I think is how you say it. It looks like French or Belgium, I think is where the band is from. I looked it up. Let me just double check. Omnerod is a progressive metal band from Brussels, Belgium. Again, this isn't a promo for these guys. Someone on Patreon, Roman, just asked me to check them out, so I did, and that is my honest thoughts, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Look after yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.
Shut up, bitch!